Look, don't get me wrong, I know this happened a good few days ago at this point, and perhaps a lot of people have seen it or heard about it at this point, but you guys just have to believe me on this one. I wrote this video idea down and basically planned it out, and I almost started recording it the day I first saw the new realistic avatar things. But as you have probably seen, like 5 or 6 different things that I saw as far more important to create a video on kind of just popped up out of nowhere, and I pretty much just kept postponing the creation of this video, but now is probably a good time to push it to the front of my video queue. And well, here we are, my friends. So much has been happening recently, and we have seen a great deal of things coming from Roblox, or soon to come from Roblox, and a good portion of those things have come from the recent virtual Roblox developer conference, except this time the convention was completely online, hence the virtual, and not in person for the most obvious of reasons. But haha, let's just say that this particular thing is probably the one that I've seen where quite a large majority of people seem to have a problem with it, and perhaps the reason why will become apparent when we look into this a little bit more. So let's not waste any more time. Guys, please make sure to leave a like on this video or the new realistic Roblox avatars will appear in your house tonight. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because like 50% of you watch my videos but do not subscribe, so let's fix that. Here is the first look at layered clothing and the future of Roblox avatars to come. Yes, the amazing and reliable Bloxy News, informing us of quite literally anything and everything that went down at RDC from a few days ago. Okay, from even just a teeny tiny brief look at the attached screenshot on the tweet, I am almost 100% certain that you guys can accurately guess the reactions from the Roblox community. Just like pretty much anything that Roblox throws out there and gives to us, the insane mix of reactions to this avatar included people who were pretty happy with it and they didn't really mind it at all. Then we have the majority of the reactions of people saying they just simply didn't like it or exaggerating and calling it a disgusting creature. Oh, and let's not forget my favourite kind of people, those of you in the community that just could not care less. Your attitude is impeccable and truly something that we can all learn from. For anyone that cares about what I think about this new Roblox avatar, then I don't exactly know what you're expecting, but my opinion isn't going to change from the previous few times I have expressed it. This looks great. Like, I truly think this avatar looks amazing, and 100% we should absolutely not discredit the people who helped work on designing and creating this character, but at the same time it most definitely looks like it does not belong on Roblox. Shortly after I got over my little "oh my god, Anthro will ruin Roblox, Anthro is disgusting" phase, I got myself together and formed my genuine opinion and not just what everyone else wanted me to think. And from that point moving forward, I always told you guys that I think Anthro looks incredible. I just don't like it for the platform of Roblox, and I think it just sticks out like a sore thumb when in comparison to the previous Roblox avatars. And the same goes for this guy right here that they just revealed last week. You're gonna tell me that you can put this avatar from 2014 and this new and upcoming future avatar side by side and say that this man over here on the right hand side doesn't look completely out of place. I predict that in about 5 years or so, Roblox will be a real-life themed game. Every characters which are bacons will be gone, R6 will be gone, R15 will be gone, only Anthro and new upcoming avatars that look horribly realistic. This is quite an interesting prediction to make, and especially when you remember the whole Roblox will be ruined by Anthro thing that has been ongoing ever since we first referred to those packages as Anthro. Because I remember one of the most popular theories that people really seem to believe in or worry about was that Roblox would eventually just up and remove the R6 package. But what goes even further with this person is they also think Roblox will completely remove R15 as well. I kinda wanna nip this in the bud right now because this prediction is sitting with close to 100 likes, and basically that's all that this is. This is just a prediction, and it's probably higher than likely to just never happen. I know that a lot of people genuinely like and use Anthro on a daily basis, and many people just aren't bothered by the presence of the avatars that look like this, but I cannot imagine that Roblox would take a look at how many people use the normal avatars in comparison to the amount of people that use Anthro and be like, haha, you know what would be a great idea? Yeah, if we removed R6 and R15 for absolutely no reason. Like, they would never leave you with your only option is to wear Anthro or to not play the game. Do you guys honestly think that Roblox would ever take something as big as R6 and R15 away from you, basically decreasing your customizable options? For sure, this new avatar itself is probably going to be something that we see on Roblox in the future, and the way it's worded kind of makes things slightly confusing because now I don't know if this will be just a package in the catalog or if it's going to be a whole new avatar option right next to R6 and R15. But either way, I think it's going to be interesting to watch the entire Roblox community adjust to yet another extreme addition such as this guy. And maybe you guys noticed, or maybe you didn't, but that's not the only thing that this update is featuring, but we will also finally see the addition of layered clothing, which is actually very exciting and something we have been waiting for information on for a fairly long amount of time. Layered clothing on Roblox is exactly what it sounds like it would be. You know, for the longest time, the only way we have been able to wear clothing on our avatars is by buying it in the catalog and then equipping it, but it's just a 2D thing. Like, the clothes literally stick to your being and act like some kind of Minecraft skin, but layered clothing would be completely 3D and look and act like actual clothing does and should look. I'm not gonna lie, there is a comparison photo going around of 3 different types of avatar. One is an R6 avatar and the other 2 are some kind of Anthro avatar, but the main thing is that all 3 of them are wearing and testing out some layered clothing. I don't know if this is how things really are, but to me, this clothing genuinely looks kind of weird on the R6 avatar, but it actually looks somewhat decent on the Anthro ones. So my only theory is that they spent a lot more time getting this to look far better on the realistic avatars and getting them to look at least subpar on the normal avatars. Now that I come to think of it, since this is very 3D and at this point it's basically a model, it's going to be left to the 3D modelers that now have to make this new type of clothing, and my guess would be that the current UGC developers will get access to do so first when it gets released. But my concern also lies with the current clothing developers because perhaps a lot of people will stick with buying the normal Roblox clothing in the catalog, but layered clothing is likely going to stop a lot of people from buying the 2D stuff, which is taking away customers from these clothing designers. So I think that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. Either way, my friends, just like with any other upcoming Roblox update, I am actually very curious to see how this is going to go down and what exactly this stuff is going to entail. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this new realistic Roblox avatar and of course the layered clothing that comes with it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.